Yeah, so the future of this movement is with the people. We are excited, we are motivated, we are mobilized about the possibility, the potential of a real democracy in this country for possibly the first time, for the people working together to actually make decisions that affect them, that deal with the issues, the real issues that are affecting our lives every day. Um, it's the people. The future is with the people, and again, that's because it's the people who are directly affected by the issues, and it's the people that have the solutions to those issues. And the idea here is to be able to provide a voice, to elevate those voices, to really respond to the demands in a way that hasn't been happening for decades, and maybe the entire course of this country. What we're seeing happening is people recognizing the power that they have, and the power to come together and organize. So that's really that's what the future of this movement is about people coming together to be organized. So yeah. Well, what people can do is they can really engage with the political process. They can engage with organizations around the country that are working on the issues that are most important to them. These organizations exist, they're doing the work. But what they can also do is look to other groups that are coalitioning, bringing organizations across issue areas and across constituencies together. This is something that is starting to happen now, that's been happening for quite some time, but is really gaining popularity and increasing in its attractiveness to people. And that's because the world that we want to see isn't a world in which just a single issue is solved or taken care of. What we want to see is we want to see a progressive world where a range of issues are addressed, the problems that we face every day are addressed and actually solved. So issues like climate justice, racial justice, wealth and income inequality, getting money out of politics, all these different issues are affected by each other. There's an intersectionality and connectedness that comes out of recognizing that it is not just a single thing that we need to deal with and that we need to address. We need to work together across constituencies and across issue areas to be able to actually make the world that we want to see for ourselves. So what I would suggest for people to do is to really seek out organizations that are working to bring together and create networks of progressive groups and progressive ideologies to be able to actually make our future, a livable future, a reality.
Do you want to talk about your convention
I would love to.
just shortly?
Yeah, thank you. So in Philadelphia,
You can say who you are.
oh, okay, cool. So my name is Jack, and I am one of the core team organizers for the People's Convention in Philadelphia. That'll be happening on July 23rd, the weekend before the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia. We are bringing together organizations from around the country, grassroots organizations around the country, to work to build a people's platform. This is a people's platform of issues that has been chosen democratically and is put together through a collaborative process where different organizations that are working on similar issues are working together to be able to produce a document that identifies the problems that we face together, and also identifying the solutions that we can bring together as a unified group of just people who want to see progressive change happen. So that's our People's Platform, and I encourage you to find out more about that on thepeoplesrevolution.org. In addition, we're also having an organizing space where people from around the country who are interested in progressive change and working towards progressive change and mobilized by the Bernie Sanders campaign can come together and communicate with each other and coordinate with each other. What we're really interested in doing is building a movement, and actually a movement that's going to persist and that's going to last. And we feel that the way that's going to have to happen is by the people coming together and just allowing allowing those connections to be made, identifying the ways that we can work together and network in a real impactful way, in a way that's going to make a difference, that's going to have tangible results. This is not the idea for the People's Convention is not some abstract ideal. This is really about getting real work done, and we think that that happens by people working together on issues and cooperating as opposed to fighting amongst themselves. And that's the way that we're gonna actually make progressive change happen, is by working together across constituencies and across issue areas. That's what we're trying to do at the People's Convention.